this right, stay strong, maintain, shout it.
And that was a resort Mgani Wami, one of my favorite songs. I hope that you guys love it. And hello, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the very first episode of Harvesting Drive. With me, your next big star, your favorite host, Refilwe Moeti, aka Tanaga Watch Some H, all the way from Barkley West in Northern Cape Side. And you know how we do it. We do it like, what's up, nigga? What's up? What's up, nigga? What's up? So if you are a returnee subscriber, I hope that you're great and you've been taking care of yourself. But if you just pass you by, just grab a seat and see if you gotta like what you see right now. And join the family. Without wasting any more time, today's episode we will be focusing on the art of moving on. It's gonna be a heavy topic, but we will be harvesting. We will see what we are reaping. Okay, but before we dwell into the heaviness, let's just grab a music and fulfill our feeling, because right here we're all about the greatest music, the greatest vibes, conversations, and all that. Let me not bore you, and let's get into this. And that was a fire song. It's good, guys. It's good. That song, it's lit, always been lit, forever be lit. So it's 3 minutes after 3 p.m. right here on Harvesting Drive, and you are stuck with me. We're about to take it down, because today's episode it's the very first episode though, so we're going to be focusing on the art of moving on. Well, let me tell you about my life, how it started. Well, let me tell you about this year, how it started on a rough patch. Bittersweet, honey, bittersweet. I had to go through some things, hey, and I found myself moving on very quickly. So that's all we are going to be talking about, the art of moving on, because I know that someone out there needs to hear this. It might not be you, but it might be your family, it might be your cousin, it might be your sister, even your colleague. So please take this moment and listen to this. So we'll be focusing on 4 aspects, right? Be consistent, let it all work out, allow the process, and get rid of the memories. Get rid of the memories. All right. Well, let me just share a little bit of my story very quickly before we can dwell into those aspects. Okay, here is it. My hair started off bittersweet, right? Because I lost a best friend, a best bomber, like a friend, a sister, a biggest favorite roommate, if you gather me. Well, I think I've lost her long ago, because I have a feeling that something is happening, and then an issue came by, and then that's how we broke up. I don't like the stopping, but we gotta flow on it down. However, this happened. We broke up. I lost my friend. I don't know if. Hey, but go Rav Mzansi, guys. She was a very good friend of mine. As a spiritual person, I think that she was a spiritual friend. Like I thought that she was like someone that God has blessed me with, because we shared so much in common. I would see her in my dream each and every time. Great things, by the way, great things, no bad omen and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I lost her, which is very painful, because our separation, dude, our separation happened a week before my birthday, and I couldn't take it. So I thought that before my birthday we would have mended things, right? But what? I found myself unfollowed, probably blocked. And guys, what? Well, I'm not gonna be playing a victim on this situation, because I'm being a victim, because I'm a victim in all my stories. I'm a sweetheart. So imagine being blocked, unfollowed on all social media. I mean, that's a wake-up call that you should also move on, all right? And that's how I had to master the art of moving on with her, because she was like a very first person that hurt when she left. Like, I don't know if you get me. Yeah, I've lost so many friends, not even many friends, but people I thought that are my friends. Like, I've lost friendships, but it never had me like that. But this one did numbers on me, and I was like, oh, okay, what's going on? But however, let's just dive into the very four aspects that I shared later on. Firstly, we're going to be focusing on being consistent with the situation, with the process. Do not rush yourself to heal. Do not force yourself to heal. All right, just be consistent. If there are memories coming to you and you see, if you have like photos and videos of you all together, watch them laugh and cry if you want to cry. I mean, crying, it's very therapeutic though. So yeah, do whatever that you gotta do. Just take time with yourself. I mean, be consistent. Also, Lisa. You're gonna be okay, all right. And then the next one is let it all work out. Like I said, do watch those memories and do check out your texts and whatever that you guys used to talk about. Try to call her and see what's gonna do. Let it all work out. And it's out of your system. If it can't happen, that it can't happen. You cannot force it. If she does not pick up your phone, pick up your phone. All right. So the third one is allowing the process, allowing it to be still. Okay, be still, allow the process, think about everything that you want to think. I think these aspects are almost the same. You just allow the process to be, let yourself go through the process. you know think about whatever that you guys had, you loved doing, you loved eating, you loved sharing. Think about the things that you guys used to do and stuff like that. Moving on, it's not easy, especially when it's someone who was very important and very crucial to your life. It's not. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say it's easy. Just move on. Just move on. Yes, you can do it with other people, but when it's someone very important in your life, someone who brought change and something who left a mark in your heart, it's not. It's not easy. It's not convenient to move on. All right. Yeah. So just allow the process to be. Allow the things. Cry if you wanna cry. Allow it. If there are people coming by and talking about her or him, it happens, especially when you're like, did I just don't want to talk about why is it now that we are no longer together, or we have separated. Now everyone is talking about, yes, it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. It's love. It's love. That's how life is. Life is very spiritual. Don't deny it. Don't deny it. Just allow it to process itself. And that's gonna be hard, but hey, you gotta try. You gotta have to try. And get rid of the memories. After allowing the process, being consistent, letting it all work out, you get rid of the memories now. This might take like 2 months, 4 months, probably weeks, probably days. That's why I'm saying to not rush it. It's not gonna be the same as mine. It's gonna not be the same as someone else or yours. So if you get to a point where you have been consistent, allowed the process to process, allowed it to all work out, now you go back. Now you are starting. The biggest thing that you are gonna do is now getting rid of the memories. Now you're gonna get rid of the memories now, which means you have stepped on the mark whereby you are letting everything go. Now you are letting go. You're no longer held on that person, not longer held on the situation. You're now choosing yourself, and you have allowed the process to take its course. Now you are deleting the memories. Remember, memories hold so much, guys. We have to come to the truth based on that. They hold so much. So once we get rid of those, it doesn't matter if maybe you probably might amend things in the future. Well, you create new memories, but for now, just delete them and get rid of them. All right. So I think that will be all from me for today's episode. But we are not ending things right here. We want to hear what others have been going through. how they maneuvered everything else. So we're gonna be taking a mini break and hear the music, because right here we're all about the vibes and the greatest music. And when we come back, we'll be playing those voice notes. We'll be playing those voice notes and hear what you guys have been going through, because I cannot go through this alone. Let's hear the music, honey. Ngabayeki yafusi, ngabayeki wafusi, ngabayeki. You know what? I am a retired gobist, but when this song plays, honey, yeah, I'm holding my nose like this, and I just don't wanna breathe. All right, I just wanna enjoy it, but I don't wanna breathe, because once I breathe it, I'm going back to groove, which is not okay. I've worked on myself so much that I don't have to go back, honey. All right, all right. Okay, without wasting any more time, let's take first voice note of the day and let's hear what they gotta say.
Hi, Fifi. Moving on with life is really tough, especially when it's with someone you daily love. I remember how hard it was for me, but at the end of the day, I managed to move on with my life. It took some time, but what's important is that I moved on. So if someone would ask me right now, I would just say,
Oh my gosh. Nah. That, oh my goodness, guys, we're going through a lot. Yes, we're going through a lot, but we're gonna be okay eventually. We're gonna be okay, guys. These things happens. It's life, after all. It's life. It's life. It's love. All right, let's take another caller and another voice note, and let's hear what they gotta say.
yeah, with me, it was very difficult, right? So it's like my first love. So it was very difficult. It took me like 2 years. I had to go through TikTok and YouTube advices and see what I can do. But at the end of the day, got like a sharp.
Guys, we're going through a lot, and until we realize that we should choose ourselves, actually we should choose ourselves first and put ourselves first, sometimes in other situations we'll learn then. But yeah, guys, I hope that we heal. I hope that it'll be okay. All right, all right, we should be okay. All right, all right. Thank you for the voice note, and I know that they are lined up right here, but we managed to play just only two. So if you also want your voice note to be played right here, you can just check us out on my social media pages. Send me a text and send that voice note. Maybe I can give you my WhatsApp number and just send that that voice notes too. The next topic will be focusing on loving yourself, focusing on myself, so you can just send through your voice notes there, and you might hear yourself right here on this YouTube channel. So notes, I enjoyed this episode, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it too, and keep the wisdom and knowledge going. All right, and I am your next big star, podcaster, actress, whatever you call it. It's me, your girl, Refilwe Moeti, aka it's gonna go with some H all the way from Berkeley West in Northern Cape, and I am signing out.